There hasn't been a rivalry quite like the one between Brady and Peyton Manning. They're considered the greatest quarterbacks ever, and today, we're comparing them to see who comes out on top. Brady versus Manning is two football legends fighting to prove who's the greatest of all time. Which quarterback do you think is the best? Let us know in the comments. Production. After Peyton Manning retired following the 2015-2016 NFL season, Tom Brady continued to rewrite the record books, solidifying his status as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. While Manning held various quarterback records throughout his illustrious career, Brady quickly surpassed many of them, etching his name in NFL history with remarkable achievements and unparalleled success. Manning's legacy is undeniably impressive, marked by records for most passing yards and touchdowns in a single season, both achieved during his remarkable 2013 campaign with the Denver Broncos. That season, Manning showcased his brilliance, orchestrating an offensive juggernaut that steamrolled opponents en route to his Super Bowl appearance. Despite facing stiff competition from some of the league's top defenses, Manning's unparalleled skill and leadership propelled the Broncos to the pinnacle of success. However, Brady's impact on the game transcends individual records. Throughout his career, he has been the epitome of consistency and excellence, leading his teams to unprecedented success year after year. From his early days with the New England Patriots to his historic tenure with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Brady has consistently delivered clutch performances when it mattered most, earning him a reputation as one of the most clutch quarterbacks in NFL history. In comparison, Manning's postseason success pales in comparison to Brady's, with fewer playoff wins and a mixed record in Super Bowl appearances. While Manning's regular season statistics may be impressive, it is Brady's unparalleled postseason success that cements his status as the greatest quarterback of all time. Head-to-head matchups. Every showdown between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning was a spectacle, a clash of titans that captivated football fans worldwide. Throughout 15 seasons, these two legendary quarterbacks squared off on the gridiron a total of 17 times, each encounter dripping with anticipation and intensity. Their rivalry transcended mere competition. It became the stuff of NFL lore, etching itself into the annals of football history. From the outset, it was clear that whenever Brady's Patriots faced off against Manning's Colts, sparks would fly. The stakes were always high, whether in the regular season or the playoffs. Fans could count on a showdown of strategic brilliance and unparalleled skill every time these two maestros took the field. And indeed, they delivered, elevating the game to new heights with their masterful performances and sheer determination. One of the most memorable moments in their rivalry came in 2001 when Brady made his first career start against Manning and the Colts. Although Brady's performance wasn't particularly dazzling, the Patriots emerged victorious with a decisive 44-13 win. This marked the beginning of a series of battles that would define an era of football greatness. Over the years, the pendulum of victory swung back and forth between the two quarterbacks. Brady's Patriots asserted dominance with 5 consecutive wins over the Colts, including 2 playoff victories. However, Manning and the Colts turned the tide from 2005 to 2010, securing 4 victories over Brady's Patriots, 3 of which happened in succession. Even after Manning joined the Broncos, their matchups remained fiercely contested, showcasing the enduring competitive spirit of these two gridiron giants. By the numbers, Brady held a slight edge in regular season matchups, winning 9 games to Manning's 3. However, Manning excelled in the postseason, leading his teams to 3 playoff victories against Brady's 2. In total, Brady emerged victorious in 11 matchups compared to Manning's 6. Supporting cast. Throughout their illustrious careers, both Tom Brady and Peyton Manning had the privilege of playing alongside some of the most talented players in NFL history. From all-pro receivers to stalwart offensive linemen, both quarterbacks benefited from the support of a strong supporting cast that elevated their respective teams to new heights of success. In Indianapolis, Manning was blessed with the luxury of playing alongside future Hall of Fame receiver Marvin Harrison, whose precise route running and sure hands made him Manning's favorite target. Together, Manning and Harrison formed one of the most prolific quarterback-receiver duos in NFL history, setting numerous records and terrorizing opposing defenses with their unmatched chemistry and precision. Additionally, Manning was surrounded by a talented supporting cast that included Pro Bowl talents like Reggie Wayne and Dallas Clark, providing him with a plethora of weapons to exploit mismatches and keep defenses on their heels. With a stout offensive line that provided ample protection and opened up running lanes for the Colts' rushing attack, Manning had all the tools necessary to orchestrate a high-powered offense that consistently ranked among the league's best. After joining the Denver Broncos, Manning continued to benefit from a talented supporting cast that featured dynamic playmakers like Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, and Julius Thomas. With an array of weapons at his disposal, Manning was able to distribute the ball effectively and keep defenses guessing, leading the Broncos to unprecedented success during his tenure in Denver. On the other hand, Tom Brady enjoyed similar success with the New England Patriots thanks in large part to the presence of all-pro tight end Rob Gronkowski, a physical specimen with a rare combination of size, speed, and athleticism. Gronkowski quickly became Brady's go-to target in the passing game, dominating opposing defenses with his ability to stretch the field and make acrobatic catches in traffic. In addition to Gronkowski, Brady benefited from the presence of talented receivers like Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, and Randy Moss, each of whom brought a unique skill set to the Patriots' offense and provided Brady with reliable options in the passing game. With a formidable offensive line that provided excellent protection and paved the way for a potent rushing attack, Brady had all the pieces in place to orchestrate a high-powered offense that consistently ranked among the league's best. Football IQ and intangibles. When it comes to football IQ and intangibles, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are in a league of their own. Renowned for their cerebral approach to the game and unmatched ability to dissect defenses, both quarterbacks were masters of their craft, capable of outsmarting opponents with their keen understanding of the game and unparalleled attention to detail. Throughout his career, Manning was widely regarded as one of the most cerebral quarterbacks in NFL history, thanks in large part to his encyclopedic knowledge of the game and relentless preparation habits. Manning's ability to diagnose defenses and audible into the perfect play was unparalleled, as he routinely outsmarted opponents with his pre-snap reads and ability to exploit mismatches. In addition to his mental acumen, Manning was also a master of deception, known for his uncanny ability to manipulate defenses with his cadence and play fakes. Whether it was his trademark Omaha haw or his legendary audibles at the line of scrimmage, Manning had a knack for keeping defenses off balance and dictating the tempo of the game with his command of the offense. On the other hand, Brady's football IQ and intangibles were equally impressive, albeit in a different way. While Manning relied on his pre-snap reads and audibles to outsmart opponents, Brady's brilliance was more subtle, as he excelled at reading defenses post-snap and making quick, decisive decisions with the football. Known for his unparalleled work ethic and relentless attention to detail, Brady was a student of the game, constantly studying film and honing his craft to gain a competitive edge over his opponents. Whether it was identifying defensive tendencies or exploiting weaknesses in coverage, Brady had a knack for making the right decision under pressure and delivering in clutch moments when his team needed him most. Postseason success. When it comes to postseason success, few quarterbacks in NFL history can rival the achievements of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Both players enjoyed remarkable postseason careers, leading their teams to countless victories and multiple Super Bowl appearances. However, when it comes to postseason success, Brady's resume stands head and shoulders above the rest. While Peyton Manning also enjoyed postseason success during his career, including 2 Super Bowl titles and multiple playoff victories, his postseason resume pales in comparison to Brady's. Manning appeared in 27 postseason games, winning 14 of them, and compiled impressive statistics along the way. However, his postseason success was marred by several high-profile losses and disappointing performances in key moments, preventing him from achieving the same level of postseason greatness as Brady. Did you enjoy this breakdown? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more content.